Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. It's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the Houston Oilers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Davis now. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Davis locates Hardman for another catch. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Brent, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him. 2
plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The numbers for Claypool in last week's game. 9 catches, 104 yards.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game. Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
And it'll be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
If you just break it down in individual terms, he played really well last week. 0 interceptions, 3 touchdown passes. Not a whole lot more he could have done to win that game. But you know something's funny when we talked to him, all he focused on were throws he missed, other opportunities that didn't get done.
Good sign of a leader.
Great sign of a leader because they didn't win, and that's all he cares about.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 9 catches, 126 yards. And meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And again, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Operating from the red zone now. Allen, and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Josh Allen, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Oilers have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he had to be pleased at the start of the last drive. The offense was moving, but certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception.
And every team we ever talk to, at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about, you know, we've got to finish. We've got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example there of not finishing, doing everything right, but not getting the result that you need.
Now a give. Akers running left. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 1st and 10, Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A give, running right is Akers. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Touchdown, L.A.! Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. On second down, it's Brown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Throwing is Allen on third. On the slant, he's got Davis. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39. To the air, Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Allen's throw is complete, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And down inside the 15 he goes. Allen. Touchdown. That's caught. Dawson Knox. His first touchdown on the year. And the Oilers have taken the lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Davis finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
In trouble, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. On the give, this is Akers. A little juke, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Davis. Catch is made by Hardman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards.
A very nice, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now Davis on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the return will stop right around the 25.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Flush to his right. It's a first down and more for Davis. And finally brought down at the 43. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Allen. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And quickly they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Gabriel Davis, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Oilers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now the Rams about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From just shy of midfield, Davis. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was the visiting Niners who are able to come away with the road victory. Brandon Ayuk, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, a touchdown pass in the victory. And then finally, we'll wrap up the week on Monday Night Football with a good one between the New York Giants and the Washington Football Team. In the game you're watching, it was Josh Allen who was on target in that first half. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns, and he has run for another. As for the call of the second half, we turn things back over to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throwing on first down is Allen, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Allen off the play fake. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They run the counter. Brown. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Play action. Now it's Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, LA. Chase Claypool, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Houston's offense taking over again. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run on first down. It's Brown. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. On first down, Brown. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They give it to Brown, and he stopped immediately there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On third down, Brown. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Allen now on first down. Finding Knox there, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Josh Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Oilers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Davis. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on the receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Davis. Open man right side is Ingram. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Davis. Completion here to Claypool. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Davis. Quick slant finding Claypool. Touchdown, L.A. Chase Claypool with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they've made some good adjustments, though. He's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? And rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing him all sorts of trouble.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Here's Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll run on first down. It's Brown, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Another run for Brown on second down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 43. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Allen's throw going to be taken in by Knox. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. To throw is Allen. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Allen to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now Allen. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Throwing to start the drive. Davis. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Finding Hardman, and he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Davis. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So Allen's going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Allen now looks to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dawson Knox with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Oilers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Davis on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. After the sack on 1st down, Davis. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Davis. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the home team here, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for LA, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. So for Charles Davis,